leave this here, Billy. You are taking the grappling hook. Because we're not running through the demon monkeys. Okay. Now, I'm certain that you can get through everything just fine. It's fine, Billy. Now, I'm going to try using the hook shot initially without fighting the bats. And hopefully we can get up there without having to fight the bats. Right, you stay here. I'm going to run through the cockroaches and get us into the room. Sit in that corner and wait patiently. Right, cockroaches. This will be the one time the cockroaches will get us now. Yeah, why would it be nice and just let us go through that room? No, it has to be demon monkey. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you need to go back for something, but it's not going to be as easy as you thought. Fine. Right, put the things in the thing. But maybe we won't die as bad this time, Copium, if we have to fight the bat again. Maybe, Copium, there's a chance that we don't die as horribly. I think it's unlikely, but maybe. Okay, now the thing is, Billy is too heavy for the hook shot, so we're gonna give it to Rebecca, and she's gonna go in without any shotgun. She's just gonna go in there with the hook shots, and if it doesn't let her up, then she's gonna come back out and send Billy in with the shotgun. Okay, that means swap weapons. Swap weapons. Give me all the bullets for them. Okay. So she's kind of armed in case the bat is up there, but only with a pistol. But maybe she can take down the bat with the pistol.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Oh, it's Billy. Maybe she can take down the upstairs bat with just a pistol. So we're not going into the back room, because that will trigger the bat. But you don't need to use this right now. Are you sure? Like, it doesn't show you that till you've killed the bat. The upstairs you get, which is annoying. Fine. Fine. Billy, you're going in. And you're not dying this time. You're fighting all of your health to the death. I'm not going in there and saving your ass for the rest of it. Billy, stop glitching it. Swap guns, you have... No, not examine. You have this one as well. And you're going to need the ammo. Right. Hopefully, you'll be okay. And, like, you'll actually aim for the big bat and kill it. That thing takes so much ammo as well. It's ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And then she can go up there once the bat's dead. Because clearly that's the trigger. You got this, Billy. I believe in you. Copium. I definitely believe in you. You definitely got this. Don't believe. I'm going to take the napalm, even though we haven't got it on us. Just because it's convenient. Okay, Billy. Just aim for the big bats. Ignore the small ones, just aim for the big bats. No, hit it. Okay, that's... I'm reloading. I know we still have more bullets, but I'm reloading just because. How did that not hit? Perspective? Well, the little ones aren't coming in. That's actually nice, at least. Come on, big bat. There's the little ones. No, shoot the big bat! Shoot the big bat. The big bat only. It's nearly dead. No, he's still fine. The trouble is, he's not shooting the big bat, he's wasting all his ammo. Big bat. No, aim for the big bat, there we go. There we go. Finally. This game. Right. Got the big bat. We wasted all the shotgun shells, but... Looks like you can use something to get up there, yeah. About that. At least we're not running back to demon monkeys. And we're not both on danger. In fact, he's only on red caution. Like, you know. Fine.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
The door just stays unlocked now? Okay. Fine. Right, give me the better pistol back. Give me the bullets for it. You can hold the shotgun for now, just because there's probably loot up there. Like, that didn't lock again, so... Up we go! And we find out what's up there. Probably more bats. Probably more demon bats. Yeah, you don't notice this till the bat comes and attacks you. We go! Ah, on the roof, okay. Oh, you're just coming down the other side of the ladder, aren't you? To just unlock it from the other side. That's all you do. Also, why don't you have your gun out? Because there's probably going to be zombies here. Just don't be a leech, man. Okay. Sounds like it's a safe room. Circuit breaker appears to be supplying power to the elevator. Don't touch hot fire. Seems like smart advice. Do not touch hot fire. Now that's probably set the bats off, hasn't it? Red herb. Okay. Now we need to do is scenic view can be found. There's got to be a green herb somewhere. Right. Okay, you are waiting for her. Now these bats are probably going to start attacking, right? No. Just killed their leader. Door is now unlocked, yes. Not that we would ever need to go out there ever again, I don't think.
Okay.
But it's nice that the door is now unlocked. Okay. Down the elevator. Down the elevator. To impending doom! And the laboratory. Obviously, it's the Resident Evil game. It's gonna be a laboratory, right? Always a laboratory. We didn't have to go back through the monkeys. In before more monkeys. Laboratory! Oh, did I see that on the map above? Okay, there's a save room there. Didn't save in it. Second floor, basement, first floor, second floor. There's only one door that's opened. There's a bit of law. Can't read the law, really. You can see it's downstairs, but they've collapsed and can't be used. Why can't you read that bit of law on the wall, huh? I'm sure that was very relevant information. You probably can, but this game doesn't like to detect things very well. I hear somebody. I heard somebody else in here. I see what might be a zombie. This page's been torn out. Trouble is unlikely, but I closed my babies up in a special capsule. But it won't be safe if I hold on to it myself. I'll hide it in a place. To hide a leaf, put it in a forest. To open the capsule, the special stripping agent is necessary. No way Spencer's Lackeys can figure out how to make it. So is it inside a zombie? Is it inside a leech? That's a safe point. It should be safe enough here. Elevator chute for transported items! Oh no. Oh no. You know what that means. That means it's separation time. We don't have... The other problem here is that we have completely left behind the grenade launch. Completely left that behind. Billy, I can't have you brandishing that shotgun and wasting it on mere zombies. Especially if this one does come to life. He might not come to life yet, but bound to at some point. Number of books about viruses, unfamiliar to you. Like we're familiar about any books about viruses, right? So we can send something up to the operating room. On basement 1, which we can't see. Do we just go back in the lifts? Is that what's going on? Kind of suggests there's something over there. But maybe it's just poor map design. I'm stupid. Right, we're getting separated. It's a hole in the ceiling. It's not being obvious about it, but it's a hole in the ceiling. Right, so yeah, we're getting separated. You stay down there, Billy, and that zombie definitely won't come alive and eat. Okay. What am I getting from a computer? Today, under Director Marcus's orders, I changed the platform entry code. Later, I asked him what the source of the entry code was. He told me it was based on something significant in his children's growth. But the director's a loner. He isn't married, and he sure doesn't have any children. What did he mean? I mean, you know, just because he's alone now doesn't mean he hasn't had children or been with people, you know. He very easily could have, you know. Take the gas tank. Capsules and specimens. Wiggly squiggly idiot man. Okay. We surely don't need to... Camera, please. There's a map there! I need that map. We surely don't need to go behind him. There's not going to be a key item behind him or anything. Okay. Well, we've unleashed a squiggly wiggly man downstairs for Billy. That's going to be nice, isn't it? Is he going to actually go and attack him and kill him? Whilst we're up here and exploring, because that's going to be... Or is it going to be nice and just stay in that room? Gas tank. Well, we don't have the equipment to deal with wiggly squiggly men. Okay. Make that into a combination. You really don't have all the bullets for this. Okay. Too high to jump down, but that's an escape. That's our way out of here, I think. Nice little cart to escape on. That's a problem. There are more doors, right? I'm going to quickly go get the map from the other wiggly squiggly man. And he definitely won't be in there and injure us at all. He hasn't evolved, but because we're on our own and don't really have... Don't come up the stairs. I wonder if he is just going to come up the stairs to us. Take the map. What did we actually achieve in opening? Like, it still says it's locked. Okay, that's locked, but there's a way back down. I guarantee there's an item behind squiggly men. Guarantee. Guarantee it. Like, the way that noise is menacing, it just suggests that he should be in here, but it looked like it opened downstairs. And maybe there's an item, maybe there isn't. What's in here? Another door with another locked room. Let's explore the room that we're in. Shotgun shells, laboratory equipment, another note. Probably not going to have room for all this stuff in the end. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stomp his head. That guy's also... That guy's also clearly alive. But that was bait. Administer T into 4 leeches. Their will to survive leads them to first parasitism and predation, and then they breed and multiply. Such a single-minded biology makes them attractive candidates for bioweapon research. Afterwards, no major changes are observed. February 10th, 1978. 7 days since administration of the T, rapid growth to double former size, signs of transformation emergent. Spawning successful. They double their numbers in 1 hour, but their ravenous appetites lead them to cannibalism. Hasten to increase food supply, but lost 2. Okay. Provided them with live feeds, lost half when the live food brought back. However, the leeches are learning from experience, and they're beginning to exhibit group attacking behaviour. They're also ceasing cannibalism. Their evolution is exceeding expectations. The leeches no longer exhibit individual behaviour ever when feeding. They move as a collective. They consume everything I offer with remarkable efficiency. An employee has stumbled onto my experience. Can human be a food source? How will the leeches respond? Probably a terrible idea, because then they might eat you. Day worthy of commemoration! Today they began to mimic me. Surely they recognise their father. Wonderful children! No one will take you away. And then, then they eat you after mimicking. That button is going to open that, so that's the least progress. But this guy is not bleeding. It's stupid that I'm not allowed to aim at him. Really gonna become a attacker. A device for pumping gas into the room next. So we need to build the gas chamber. Even though it looks like the room's already full of gas, I'm just giving this guy a wide berth. Because he's most certainly not dead. I mean, he's dead. He's just not, you know, he's undead at the same time. He's not guaranteed to not attack us. Don't think there's a good way of wording that. Okay, so this is for transporting to the other guy. I mean, I don't... Can I also send you these heals on in lamp? Like the item is on its way. Aim at the one in front of you, you idiots! I hate auto-aim sometimes in these games. She wouldn't aim at the one in front of her, and that's why that bat boss was so annoying as well. Aim at the zombie that's about to give you an unwelcome, unwanted cuddle. That's the one that you need to stop, not the one that's at the back of everyone, that's not even in danger of getting to you. No, the unwanted cuddle is the one that you should be targeting. Something inside! Yeah, no, I can't send you heals now, Billy. I could maybe send her the shotgun. I could send her the shotgun, and it might be the best chance she has of taking on those multiple zombies. You know what? I think that's what we're going to have to do. I think that's what we're going to have to do. You... Too big. Of course it's too big. Look, it's a giant. I could fit the shotgun in there. I could wedge it in. Okay, so the instant she goes into that room, she's going to get bitten if I try to fight them. If I run down and to the right, she's going to get grabbed. I'm going to have to go up and left, around the back and down, do some nonsense. We can do this. We can do this. I'm an experienced gamer. Oh, they're not there anymore. Perfect. Perfect. They backed off. That's actually kind of nice and polite of the game. Okay, we killed 2 of them. That, on the other hand, wasn't. Are you a Ghostbuster? Also, that's a big guy. He looks... Wow. Just because we were facing the wrong way. Right, you are eating the herbs then. Sorry, Billy. No herbs for you. You're going to have to deal with the squiggly wiggly men all by yourselves. Poisonous looking things. We can't take any of them. Variety of different chemicals. Used for surgery. Some kind of chemical. Yeah. Already have the green chemical. Is it just another green chemical? Is that all it is? Which means it just says some kind of chemical. It doesn't say it's like specifically the green chemical. Dr. Marcus, co-founder with President Spencer of the Umbrella Corporation, disappeared 20 years ago. The results of his research have being kept under wraps the entire time. The reason became clear here at the training facility run by Dr. Marcus. Well, not here exactly, but underground. When we ventured below, we understood. There, we found evidence that Dr. Marcus researched into the T-virus prototype called Progenitor. The evidence of years of hideous experimentation. He used company employees as guinea pigs. We cannot know how many were forced to become subjects, but based on this evidence, no less than 20 individuals were involved. Some of them were taken deliberately to keep the corporation's secret safe. Where the doctor is now, I don't know, but considering the recent rapid growth of the Umbrella Corporation, I can't help but think that his reach is continuing. Yes, his experiment lives and continues to grow in the dark. Those things, the fruits of his research, they fill the facility. The rest of the notebook page is missing. Well, I guess the investigator went missing as well, considering he's on, like, an experimentation desk where his notes are. Yeah, I think they might have taken him. Ooh. Billy, I've got some antiperspirant for you. Like it happened recently. I have some antiperspirant for you. You might be able to live through the squiggly men yet. Have this. I'm sure there's something more appropriate that I need to send you, but you can have this for now. And he probably needs to send me something for the gas chamber backup. It's probably just he needs to send me something for the gas chamber. Or it's decorated with a bust of Marcus. Some kind of objects. Space. Billy, you leave those on the floor. You take the antiperspirant. Because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it to fight these squiggly men. And then you're gonna need to get whatever's outside in the squiggly men room. This is fine. Opium. I mean, they all look locked, though. Because everything is locked. I don't know what blue. I think I'm gonna have to send. That's the locked door. How's your ammo? And I can't send her up the good gun either. I think I'm gonna have to send her into the other squiggly man room and hope that there's nothing behind there. Or hope that there's something behind there that helps Billy. Because I really think that there's no way that those doors are locked. That's just the sound of the squiggly man. No need to push it, but what if we want to shut the squiggly man back in? What if we want to shut him back in? Hi. This isn't a good room. Also, you've turned into, like, horrible squiggly nuts. Cap! I hate these controls. Get off! Get off. There's something on the top shelf. Don't care about empty bottles. This is a terrible idea, Rebecca. Collection of leech samples. One of the capsules is glowing. Take it. Ouch. Get out my way. Okay, well, we got the thing. Took some damage in the process. Gas it. Gas it and maybe it does something to it. Maybe it becomes a key. It might become a key. It might harden the leech. Slowly but surely. Yeah, if we send it into the gas chamber, it will kill the sample. Is that a red chemical? Looks like some kind of chemical, but yes. Okay, green chemical is... Add the chemical, yes. Okay, red and green. Stripping agents. Interesting. He is to be advised to pump in the room next door. Yeah, but... Okay, I guess that doesn't go in there. Yes, it's got a leech in it. Capsules. The lids won't budge. Maybe it's some... Ah! Strip the thing. Okay, and then that's just the lock. Yeah, these leeches that have been attacking us, let's not be scared. But that's the shape of the thing that's in the other room. So that'll open that. It's just a blue sculpture in the shape of a leech. Okay. What does red do on its own? You'd think red and green would be healing, right? Because the green cures poison. I'm curious what would happen if I just eat the red chemical. Maybe it's healing. You know, combined they make acids. But maybe it might be good for us. Right, I'm going to take this. Put it in the mix and set. Neutralizing effect on poison. Maybe I should have just taken the red and examined it on its own to see what it said. Like, I'm tempted to maybe go get the red as well. And maybe if we put it in something else, nothing happens. Maybe you're using the wrong key. Let's try gassing it. And if not, we send it to Billy, and maybe one of the doors for Billy has the need for this. Maybe Billy has a busty door he can bust down. If this doesn't go into the gas, it does not go into the gas. Okay. Because to form a stripping agent. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so I can probably add the green agents again to remove the green agents to make just the red agents and see what that does. Experimentation, science. Send Billy this. Not the way that you add the item to the thing. Send something to the reference room, yes. Send Billy the leech. Billy the leech, not Billy the kid. That's now for Billy. And then Billy has to fight some squiggly wiggly men. First, put it in the mixing set. Add that, okay. That forms the red chemical. Let's examine the red chemical. It doesn't appear to be useful by itself. Okay. Stripping agents. Billy, get this. Something inside. Leech charm. Okay. It might be that Billy needs to like alter it up and change it. Okay, I'm gonna save because I'm just gonna save. I know we've done stupid things, right? We're saving in spot 3 because maybe, you know, maybe we might need to go back to spot 8. Who knows? Hopefully not. Right. Leave the ink ribbons. We are in less supply of ink ribbons now. Right, Billy, take the tea. Because you're most certainly going to need that. Okay, now, the question is, you're running out and you're going left, and Wiggly Squiggly Man is going to be already in there, but has he broken and evolved? Probably. You're going to be running straight into his arms. Probably. Red chemical. I wanted the herbs, but Billy ain't getting them. Okay, lock's been released. So it's a good job we went and got the leech. Billy ain't getting those herbs. There's no way for Billy to collect this. That's more leeches. Large painting wall. Woman in love with a dead man. Items. Input regulator coil. Not yes. Okay, so there's another room there. The dead end room. Books. Pistol bullets. Have you got room for that? You don't really believe. You'll mark it because he needs room for all this stupid loot. Can't light the fireplace. Serious objects are floating in the water. Okay, we're probably going to need the input regulator to call in the next. Something else here. A picture with some people. Something written on the back of the photograph. To James, to commemorate your graduation, 1937. At the codes, 1937.
Judging from the age, that guy could be Marcus's son or grandson.
Okay, so the code's 1937. Got it. Noted. From the information we needed to learn. Hi. Still alive? Still alive. Yeah, you're dead. But you're not! And I kind of knew you would come alive. Out of ammo. I don't think he's... Don't trust that he's dead. Okay, he's bleeding. You dead? Marcus Aurelius? Aha! You're the leech bits. It's a waste. It's such a waste. Fine. Pinky. I'm gonna have to use that. They take the Roman Emperor's green lynch. Please. Okay. Then we're gonna take the bullets as well, because the gun is empty. And we'll reload them straight into the gun. Camera, please. Now, the bigger problem here is that means we're gonna maybe have to fight Wiggly Squigglyman and actually fight him. I didn't even need to put... Are we gonna have to definitely actually fight him now to get past? Whoa. There are easy things that we can do. Like, you know, I could bring Rebecca all the way back down the hole and then come in the other side of the door and then have him stood here and then be like, join me and... Don't cuddle me up the arse! Right, so there's a red agent in there, should we need it. We didn't want sexy cuddles. Weren't given permission to that. He's fine. He's fine with it, apparently. Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't question it, but I would have expected that to have hurt, but I guess not. Guess he was okay with that. So she can then go in here. And I don't know. Maybe she needs to charge the thing with gas. I don't know. Maybe she'll get the combination lock. Yeah, put the thing in it. It's a green door, put the green thing in it. Been released. There's probably zombies inside. The look on her face doing that is just, I don't know, there's something hilariously chirpy about it. Oh, you ass. And you. Dirty zombies. So we wasted bullets there because, like, hey, there's a zombie. That's probably she was pulling a face. Like, I'm shooting nothing. Footer of a corpse. Dead bodies. Strange smells. Dead bodies. Strange smells. Sterilizing it. Okay. It. Corpse in the body bag. Get the feeling it was just stuffed in there. You take the sterilizing agent. What do we sterilize? Okay, are we sterilizing the gas room? Yes. Used to sterilize rooms that have been contaminated with the virus. Convenient! Convenient, huh? You know, you just happen to have a sterilizing agent that sterilizes the entire virus. Kinda convenient. Just a little. Maybe the gas in there is just the virus. Here's the pumping gas into the room next door, empty. Sure you don't want to... There we go. Sure you don't want to put the sterilizing agent in there? Okay, so that cures the virus in there, and then there's a key. And then he's going to come back alive. You'd think that would be an easier way of pumping the gas out. The breeding room key. I told you. I knew it. I called it. I knew he would come alive. Knew it. Reading room key, don't need this anymore, throw it away. Like, these keys are just one door keys. Like most keys are. But it's odd for a Resident Evil game. It's odd for a Resident Evil game for the keys to be just one door keys. But that's how most keys do tend to work. You're not wrong. Okay. The dog room. All hunters. Research the data generated virus was administered to living organisms. Violent cellular change caused the full breakdown of the system. Furthermore, no satisfaction found to control the organization's weapons. Clearly, greater coordination at a cellular level is essential to enable further growth. I conducted a number of experimentation in an effort to find a breakthrough. This is my reports. Insecta. Perhaps because these ancient animals have been genetically stable for millennia, when administered with the progenitor virus, they've exhibited only explosive high-energy growth and increased aggressiveness. It's extremely difficult to envision using them as a bioorganic weapon. Amphibia. Injecting a frog with the virus resulted in an increase in leaping power and abnormal tongue growth. However, no change in mental ability was observed. Furthermore, an abnormal appetite resulted in the test subject randomly attacking all moving objects. Usefulness for bioorganic weapon is limited. Mammalia. The progenitor virus was merged with monkey cellular DNA, resulting in increased fertility. The resulting young exhibited improved aggressiveness and some increased mental capacity. Side effect, visual power was lost, but this was offset by an improvement in hearing ability. However, they were unsatisfactory weapons. They just liked to breathe a lot and could hear better and think better, and had eyesight problems, so they needed glasses. Got it. It does not seem that no progress can be made without making humans the baseline. And what are hunters and lickers and all the other animals? Better be able to pick this up. Fuck's sake. I thought I might get away with that, but nope, he had a left hand as well, and he had to swipe left as well as right. That's the dial to get into the other room. This seems to be probably the hardest Resident Evil yet. Quite surprised. Anyway, that's what I'm going to call it a day. We'll be back next week with more Resident Evil 0. I'll be back on Friday with something else. In the meantime, have a nice rest of your week, and I'll catch you all again soon. Bye.